Welcome back, everyone. This is Jake the Employees, and we are back with some more Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Now, I may have made a couple of mistakes here recently. I streamed the game for about an hour, and I think I wrecked pretty much the entire thing. I have discovered that you can really fast forward the game at a ridiculous amount of speed. You can blow through time here really quickly. That is something that I am definitely going to misuse, and it's definitely going to kill my city. 100% sure about that. Anyways, we're going to plow through this. We're going to continue on until we don't have the resources to do so anymore. And then we're going to start a new game, probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes. So we are going to make some more mistakes. We're going to learn from those mistakes, and we're going to have a good time. So in the last episode, we set up a little situation over here. We are planning a massive coal power plant. We also have coal that we're going to be mining from this location here. We're going to bring it down to a coal processing plant, which will then be stored. We're going to build a railroad here, which is going to deliver the goods over to the customs all the way out there. So we got to build a rail system, we got to build a train track, we got to do all the things, and hopefully we can survive that little trek. Our gravel processing plant and our wood cutting situation going on right here isn't really profitable for us. I don't think that I'm going to continue doing this. What I really do want to do, which I did on my stream, is I did 2 things. I got rid of my water treatment plant that was here. That's gone now. And I moved it over here. It's now closer to my residences, so I can guarantee a decent amount of workforce always to be working at the East Orange Treatment Center. So that's the water treatment center. So that is what we are going to focus on. We can designate where workers go to work. So from this building here, I want to say you always must, there are no connections to this building. What do you mean there's no connections to this building? That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I think we just need a path here. This just needs a path here. Well, we probably could just do that, right? And then that should be fine. That would be fine, right? We could do that. Let's just go ahead and build that really quickly. And now you have a connection here. You should have a connection here. Please tell me that you have a connection here. Why are you saying that you don't have a connection here? 309 meters. Okay. Eventually, we'll have a connection here. I guess this needs to be built. So we'll go ahead and do that. I should cancel this. Demolish. Yes. And let's go ahead and just build a dirt path from here to there. Come on. From there to there. And then that should allow my workers to make it here. Why not? Why are you still complaining? Do I need to just get rid of this pathing here? I am going to just get rid of this pathing here. Let me just do this, this, and this. And then what we're going to do, also get rid of that. What we're going to do is we're going to get this path to just plug in right there. Please tell me that you can now reach this. Perfect. Okay, now I can assign you to always come work at the water treatment facility, right? So 50% to the water treatment facility, 50% to the East Orange small heating plant. Any extra workers supplied from this location here, which we don't have any locations here. Can I relocate 5 citizens? Relocate it to 10 citizens? Can I move a couple of you guys out of here? Because what we really want is workers, right? We don't have any workers. Ooh, yikes. We have like absolutely 0 amount of workers. That is really bad. That is terrible. Okay, so let's move some citizens back to this location here, and hopefully we can get workers. So this is now full. Good. The heating plant needs workers, and then also the water facility needs workers. Let's make sure that that happens. Anything extra is going to the clothing store, down to 15 or 20, I think, which should definitely be enough. We got a bunch of clothes here that needs to be transported, so I'm going to assign this location here to be, we're going to start selling some clothing here. So we're going to load at the warehouse clothing, and then storage percent greater than 0, right? You guys should be able to come and pick up whatever. You start, okay, that's not what I'm trying to click. I'm trying to click on the truck here. Here we go. You can pick up 3 tons of clothing here. Why aren't you picking up? Oh, because there is a limit amount here. Okay, so then we need to set I mean, I just want to sell clothing. Okay, so at the Windsor Large Customs House, I want you to unload clothing, right? You're already set to do that. Why aren't you doing that for me? All source buildings. Vehicles load cargo from buildings when building storages are filled to a bigger percentage. Bigger than 0%. All destination buildings. All vehicles unload cargo to buildings when building storages are filled to a lower percentage than this. Yeah, okay. Do I not have you? This building's already assigned. What happened here? All right. Not sure what's happening there, but something's happening. How's our population doing? Are we growing in population? Do we have a decent workforce now? We're getting some population here, which is good. I want to get rid of this bus stop, but first I need to make sure that they can reach the other bus stop up there. I might need to move some things and move this bus stop over to a more centralized location because I think that's what's hurting us. I could get rid of this heat exchanger here and bring this bus stop over to here instead. So that way all of the bus routes and things like that could reach. Could I increase the reach of this bus stop here by setting a straight path up there, right? Can I see what looks like here? No. Okay, that's not going to reach. But also because there's no straight path. So if I did this here and confirm that, would that give us farther reach? It does not. Mainly, probably, because we don't have this connection or this connection here. Let's see what happens now. It's better, but it's not ideal. Yeah, I think I failed with the bus stop and the distributions to this situation here. I should have placed this bus stop at a more centralized location. I feel like I really messed up in that aspect. We have this sport hall here. We could probably just get rid of this football field and place another big bus stop here. I think that would probably be the best situation for us. Citizens' happiness are too low. Why are we too low at the flat brick? Why? What's going on here? Can't work because all kindergartens are inaccessible. Really? You do have access to kindergarten. Building is without power. Oh, well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. All right. Why don't you have power? You have heat, you have water, but zero power. What happened to a substation that I had around here? Was that never built? Where are all my substations? I think I put one like right here, right? And then where's my other one? Right here. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, can I put this out here? Okay. That's going to live there, I guess. And then we're going to get some power, probably underground, from all those connections are full. Medium voltage switch. This is a transformer. Electricity, power transformer. All right, you know what? We do have the ability to go from here. Can we just go this way? No, that's not working. I could take this cable here. I could take that cable from here, right? From here to there. And then I could delete this connection and bring it on over. Not the prettiest, but I think it should work. Okay, we have power there, there, and there. All right. Let's build all of that, please. Let's see what happens. All right, we're going to get some stuff done here. We got workers at the water facility. We're processing water. We got plenty of it. This tank is full. Citizens are full. No kindergartens because no kindergartens. 88 citizens were unable to get food. How can you not have food? Unable to visit a church, unable to enjoy culture, unable to visit a pub. So it's probably the workforce thing. We don't have enough workers. Due to low education. How do we get them educated again? Also here, I was told I don't need this much staff. So we're going to bring this down to about that much here. And yeah, we're just going to take it easy here. We don't need to be running any of these facilities. We don't need to have so much staff here at the police station. So we're going to bring that down to a little bit here. We don't have that much population. We also don't need this many doctors and normal staff, right? We also, I was told, we don't need workers at this facility here if we have excavators. Number of workers reduced to 0, no vehicle ready to load stone, conveyor connection, we cannot store or export quarry, right? We don't need workers here if we have excavators there, so that's good. We're going to leave it as is. Do we need workers to fell trees? Okay, so we do need workers here. No vehicle ready to load stone. We cannot stone. Okay, all right. That's good. This does not need workers. You woodcutters do need workers, so we're going to leave it at that. No workers here either. That's fine. We are slowly but surely increasing population. We're running out of money, but our export is more than our import now. So that is a big plus for us, right? We've never been positive before. So that is absolutely massive. Are we exporting clothing? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's what I like to see. All right. That's what I like to see. Now, what I should be doing is I should also have, instead of importing fabric, which I'm doing now, I should be producing fabric. So what I need to do is get a fabric factory. If we got a fabric factory, then we can import crops instead. And at some point, we could get some farms out here. And we could start farming and producing crops ourselves, which would be ideal. But for now, we're taking it easy. All right. So what do we do now? We wait, right? We wait until things get built. Did we finish our cabling and wiring out here? What are you missing? No workers or mechanisms. Because this thing was demolished and we lost all of our vehicles, sadly. I'd like to now change workplace depot for all vehicles. We're going to be doing this for all of these guys because I don't know what happened, but this thing got destroyed during my live stream and I'm not sure why that happened. So now I don't even know foreign money, right? So we could buy whatever's missing here, which is like excavators and flatbeds. Those things are missing. So let's get that going here. Purchase new vehicle. We need, oh my God, these excavators are really bad, but we need them. Okay, let's get a couple of these. And then mark, Jesus, these are so expensive. 20K for that flatbed. They can carry a lot though. These things carry passengers, right? Yeah. Also, I was told that this setting down here in the lower right, I should bring this down to something about like 20 here, because what this means here is that max workers without construction office. That is the max number of workers that will work at a construction site, for example, building this thing here without exporting goods. So, unemployment is too high. Yes, we need more educated workers. We need to educate them some way, somehow. I was also told this technical office is probably too big. I should have gone with the really tiny one, Technical University. This one is a lot tinier, so I should have gone with that. We do need a headquarters of the Communist Party. So if I could get a small headquarter, something like this, we would be in a good position. Can I just put you over here? And then you would have all of the things that you need. Yeah, we'll keep all our resources tight. This should be good right here. Hopefully. We have power, we have water, we have sewage. So let's put this guy right over here. There you go. We're not going to build this thing right now. So suspend construction on that. We're not going to build it. I just wanted to place that down for now. Mainly because we don't have population. We need to have that done. Why are we not getting resources needed to finish here? Yeah. Can you start building? What are you missing? You don't have assignment. You have assignments. Well, we don't have this money now. So can we take another loan? Because we're gonna need it. Oh man. What's our max loan here? Total amount owed 1.3 million. Maximum amount you can borrow now, 1 million. I think I'm gonna take I think I'm gonna take the 1 million on 2 years. 1 million, 1,040,000. Borrow money. Sure. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. What's our payment here? I don't know how much we're paying per month, but it's fine. It's fine. We need money. We need to keep things running. What else is needed here? Buildings without power supply, no teachers, workers with higher education, which is understandable. We need to get this built. High priority here. Okay. Now, there's a little trick here that I was told in order to speed the game up, because right now we're just going to sit here and do nothing with only 430 workers. So we need to do the best we can. We're going to speed things up a little bit here and see if we can get that electricity set up there properly. Here, we hold control 1. That goes really fast, as you can see. If we hold control 2, it goes really fast. This should now have power, which is good. We have power, we have heat, we have water. Awesome. These guys should not be complaining anymore. Inaccessible to kindergarten, so we should now have more workers, right? Because this is now accessible to all the residences, which is good. We have workers at the heating plant. We have workers at the water treatment plant. Awesome. That's all we really need. So, what is going on with these things, right? There's no staff to work basic education. So, do we need medical universities, technical universities, small headquarters of the party, and university halls of residences? Resources needed to build. So, what is this? What does this do exactly? Does this provide housing for university residences? I'd like to know. Everyone lives on this block here, and some on this one. Man, I really planned this poorly, didn't I? I think what I need to do is get my pathing right, if possible. Like, I would need to get pathing done properly on these roads. I need to pull off a little bit further so that I can get a path sort of like that. Construction wise, I'd probably want to get gravel. These roads right here, I want them to be gravel. Should I queue that up now? I think I should. Patch upgrading these, at least while we have no one living on these residences up here. Okay, good. We'll get that done. Construction office. You guys don't want to work? Sources of resources for construction offices. We should have everything, right? Source of gravel is empty. Really? Oh, that's right. Why? Because we're not getting any workers here. Okay. But we have some gravel here that we could use. 170 tons of gravel there should be okay. So let's use that. Just to get things going. I would really love to have a bigger construction office. I think I failed with this. Like, is that something we could do? Or do I need to just go ahead and do something like construction office assignment? Assign construction office here. So if I press 1, all of these construction offices are assigned, right? All of these are assigned. We could get more vehicles there if we wanted to. Oh, that's assigned construction mode. Okay, this is what I needed here. Good. All right, nice. So this tells me everything here that they can pick up if there's anything missing. We don't need helicopters at all right now, so that's fine. Good. Assign construction mode, assign reconstruction mode, assign machine replacement mode, cancel construction mode. That's all good. All good. All right, so I'm not messing with that anymore. Automatic vehicle replacement. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're chilling. Let's just start getting built. Are we having any complaints? Is our population decreasing again? Workers can't work because all kindergartens are inaccessible, not functioning, or full. Because you can now reach here, but we don't have a lot of staff. So that's one of the issues, because staff is going where? Okay. So I think we need to manually assign a couple of things here. We need to say that your priorities are the heating tower, the water tower. We need to get kindergartens staffed and schools. Because if we don't have kindergartens and school staff, then no one can go to work, right? I think that's definitely the problem here. Same thing over here. Can I assign you? All of these buildings need to be staffed so that we can get people to work. We have workers. Can our population increase? Unable to get meat, even though we have 2.6 tons of meat here. 3 citizens. All right, at least our kindergarten issue is fixed, right? Do we need to restrict this kindergarten here? Do we need to restrict this kindergarten? Also, there's a garbage issue here. All right, well, wait. What are the problems now? You can't get food because there's no workers here, right? So that's, we need to assign that. Can you guys also work here, here, and here, and here? Please. Thank you. Let's do the same thing over here, just because all of those things need to be handled, right? There you go. Okay. Now we need workers everywhere. I hate to micromanage like this, but I feel like we kind of have to, just to get the essentials ready. And then everything else is secondary. So if they can reach all of this, then we're good. Okay, this is all already assigned. Okay, that's all good. I wonder if it's now worth it for us to go ahead and purchase some people because we need the workforce. Let's try it. Let's get some people here. Maybe we can get a lot more workers since we have kindergartens and all that stuff ready to go. We also borrowed a little bit of money so we can invite some workers here just to get things going, right? 10 immigrants from the Soviet bloc. Yeah, we're going to fill these 4 buildings here because these are the 4 things that are handling all of our necessities. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I really want to get rid of this bus stop. It's not helping us at all. Not at all. Also, I was told I need a bus end station. So I should probably get that going. Bus stop, bus platform, bus platform, bus platform, platform. Where's the end station? Ooh, we need a vehicle repair shop because I think that's our vehicles are already running into issues here. It's our 4th year. So can I get a vehicle repair station out here, please? All right, we need to get that going. Good. You got teachers in schools. We got babies in kindergartens. Holy, that's a lot of babies. We spent $140K on immigrant invitations. I hope that we don't start losing anytime soon. This heating plant absolutely needs to be working. The factory is chugging. Police staff is good. Hospital is running. We don't have sick people because we now have water and power everywhere, right? What's everyone complaining about? Citizens unable to visit hospital, unable to enjoy culture, unable to get food, unable to get meat, unable to participate in sports, which is fine. None of those things are super important. We also have this sport hall here, right? That's all working fine. Every time I put a building down, I need to remember that it needs a waste container. What do you produce? Just mixed waste, right? You don't produce anything else. You could do with a little stand here. It's not going to be in the way too much, right? This will give. Do you have where you don't have anywhere to put your garbage? It's probably going to be right here. I hate that it doesn't have a walking path. All right, let's do that. And then let's do gravel path. All right, now you should be good to dispose your garbage there, right? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Oh, man. All right. So What else is missing here? We need to get this done. Construction is not assigned to construction office. Let's go ahead and assign it. Specify a place to source building. No, that's this right here. Also, why don't you have fuel, man? You need fuel. Is our population moving in the right direction? We had 859. We now have 849. So we lost 10 people. All right. I don't know if I want to skip through winter here. Well, let's see how our population moves. It's moving. It's moving in the right direction. It looks like it's going up. Now, do you have a source of workers? Are you getting workers from somewhere? I think I assigned the workers from here. Perfect. Are we getting aggregate now? 0 workers here. That's not being done. We're got a bunch of gravel, bunch of quarried stone, but no workers are being delivered at this stop. Or are they? No, because no one's going to the bus stops. It's just passengers, normal passengers there. All of our workers are busy going to stores and things like that. I should probably bring this down. I don't think we need to have that many workers here. I should probably be controlling this stuff a little bit more. We also don't need max amount of workers here. 4 max should be fine to handle 50 visitors a day. Kindergarten. We do have a lot of babies. School-wise, also, we have more staff than teachers for all of these students. Happiness is up. Health is up. Workers with lower education, 490. Workers with higher education, 34. We seem to be going up in the right direction again. Yeah, and then now I should probably go ahead and remove all connections here. I should let them get some free will for a little bit. See what happens. Because I think we need some workers for our other industries right now. As long as this has workers at all times and this has workers at all times, I'm happy. Is there any settings to prioritize workforce here? I don't think there is. Notify me when production stops here. Notify me when production stops here. Close to the temperatures above 15°C. So that's all good. I'm happy with that. This courthouse, minus 22, 81% expired prosecutors last year, missing court staff and judges. We need higher educated population here. Mainly because we probably don't have population at these locations here. Yeah, we need to fix all this. Now, question. Do we need, like, this? Is anyone complaining about not having, oh, look at this. Only one complaint, and the only complaint is not having a space for spirituality. So no churches. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. No more complaints. Only complaint is church. There are no churches. That is awesome. Should I relocate some workers here? Although I don't really want to disrupt the current flow, which is, we're at a really good position right now. I kind of do want to probably relocate some citizens here, right? Okay, relocate 10 citizens again. There, and there. Relocate here as well. There, and there. And then also from here, one more time. There, and there. And that should spread out our population a little bit more evenly. They can repopulate as needed. Let's hope so, because we need doctors here. We need doctors, especially in the middle of winter. Okay, so can I speed things up here? What happens if I do that? Population increases, population decreases. It's going up. It's going up. We're just plowing through the days here. Let's go a little bit faster. No complaints, right? No complaints. Church and spirituality, that's our complaint. That's our complaint. All right, nothing too crazy. All right, nice. Okay, global market report. The price of coal ore on the global marketplace is going down. The global economy has been heavily impacted, and it is possible that prices will not return to normal anytime soon. So, what does that mean for us? Our coal is 15, gravel is 9 rubles. The only thing I really want is stable population right now. And it looks like that's happening. We're steadily trickling up. Everyone has everything they need. Number of staff to number of babies is insane. Lots of kids in school, though. 0 to 6 years is kindergarten ages, right? So 37% of our population. So I could probably just bring you down, close you for a little while, and let this be the main kindergarten location for now, right? We don't need this location here anymore. Our issue with that was the no power situation, but we now have power. Okay. And so, like I said, the last thing I think we need is going to be this bus station or a bus station that's a big one that is centrally located. For example, this thing here, people have access to this and everything around pretty centralized. Why would they need to be reaching construction offices? Is that a thing? Can people walk to construction offices? Oh, this thing has been built. Awesome. Okay, so we need to give this bus. Let's rename some buildings, right? Let's call this a refueling distribution office. Okay, this is where our friends here do all the things. We can start repairing buildings here, which is nice. Vehicles, what do you need to work here? Do you need covered vehicles? Yeah, it looks like that is what they need. What do we want here? I want a big covered hole. This one seems fine. Yeah, let's go with this one here. 2 of these, and they can get their items from wherever. Open space storage. Now, these are all covered holes. So who's bringing the steel and aluminum here? If it's not these guys, right? Okay, max number of workers per vehicle. No steel, no plastic. Or you can get these guys. You can give you this here, and you can bring the items necessary to that location, right? Because you have access to all that. Camperage, open storage, load. East Orange Vehicle Repair Station, unload, steel, and the goodies, right? Where are they? Where'd you go to get those vehicles? I want to know. Sorry, to get those items. You went to the customs office. Okay, that's fine. Only because these items are also picked up at the customs office, right? So it doesn't really matter where they pick it up. If they go to the customs office or they just grab it from here. So it's fine. What else do you need? You need plastic, mechanical components, electrical components, and fabric components. So can I assign, where do I assign your, what is your job here? Vehicle is transporting. I want you to go pick up at the customs office. Allow the repair, cancel when long idle. Allow repair building vehicles on lines. Vehicles. Up to 15 vehicles here. Warehouse import. Okay. So hold on a second. Does this mean I need to build a warehouse and feed it with things here? That's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be really annoying. Also, do you produce waste? Tons of waste. You also don't produce waste, but we don't need a garbage truck here. It's fine. Let's get some stuff then, right? We're gonna get a warehouse? Or is it construction industry? No. What's it gonna be? Aggregates, general cargo, airport cargo, open storage. This is what we need. A small open storage. Okay. Yeah, this small open storage can live here. Or here. Okay. Let's go with that. Confirm. Build. And then here, You have no construction offices signed, which we will assign as soon as these roads are built then, right? That's what's missing there. Okay, let's see what happens here. We don't have any excavators, right? I think that's something that we need to buy before we run out of money. Again, purchase vehicle, show all, not an excavator, but a bulldozer. So let's get 2 of these, please. I think we moved all of our bulldozers over to the other site, but that's fine. Okay. What do you got? What do you got? Tell me what you got. Gravel. You just deposited some gravel to build that there. Okay, that's fine. What is the situation like over here? Are we getting material? Are we getting workers here? No workers. No workers. Because we're still not getting workers at the plus stops, right? Because we don't have enough workers. Yeah, I think they're going to go here. They're going to be dropped off. And I don't know where they went. I don't think we need this much staff here as well. So I'm going to bring this down to 5. I'm going to bring this down here as well to 3. Let's do 3 here. Yeah, that's definitely, no one's complaining about anything sports related or anything like that, right? Yeah, we're good. We are good. We need the distribution of workers. Also, this does not need this much staff. We're bringing it down. This police staff, hospital staff, gym staff here, we could bring this down to 5 as well. This stays at 100%, I think. Maximum 5 workers, that's fine. All right. Are we making money? Profits, export, 474, nothing. I'd like to make sure we get some workers out here. None of that is happening yet. Also, these trucks are just running back and forth, not doing anything. How could I stop your routes? I'd like to stop your routes. Stop doing things. List of lines. Is this custom line? Each orange bus stop, get in, get out. Why do we have all of these lines, by the way? Is this just duplicate lines? Yeah, I think I need to delete all of my bus lines. Is this a line that's selling stuff? Yeah, it is. Line spacing is disabled. Yeah, I want to pause this. I'm just going to delete the stop and then also delete this stop. It's not letting me do that. Let's do something with these guys. Change depot or workplace. I'm going to set you right here. And then I'm going to do this guy and I'm going to set you right here. And then that should stop, right? That should stop our guys here. Are you also small storage, wind storage? Yeah, let's stop you. All right. That stops our gas wasting. Are you also part of this line here? You are. Oh, we have started producing gravel now. Good. Okay, so we'll leave 1 truck running for now. And we'll fill up all the gravel we need there. So we can now reassign you to pick up gravel here. Good. Stop wasting my money. Okay, now, what's going on over here? Yeah, we are. All right, and then how's our workforce doing? We got a couple of workers here. They're going to be picked up, taken somewhere. Also, we could probably bring this down to 5. The pub, 5 workers should be good enough for everyone. No one's complaining here, right? No one's complaining. Everyone's happy. Our population is increasing, but not as fast as I would like it to be increasing. All looks good on my end. So, do I get our bus situation sorted, right? I could fit a bus stop over here. So I think that's something that I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to get rid of all these paths. So you and you and you and you and you and you can go away. We're going to get a nice bus platform. Small bus platform. Probably one of these bad boys. Maybe we could probably do something a little bit bigger. This one or this one. That's the one. This is the one we currently have. And that connects to a bunch of stuff. Except it needs 2 exits, right? This is the big one. This is the one that we probably should have. But we have a bunch of things on the way here. Can we do flip view? And then what's the problem? Due to infrastructure. What infrastructure is here? This road? Can we get rid of that? Path? Okay. And is there anything else underground? Not really. This water pipe isn't kind of in the way. Because I would like to get that big bus stop here. Looks like we had a bit of a hiccup and our game crashed. Let's see if we didn't lose too much progress. Here we go. Let's start from here. Let's see. Where did we leave off? And no, we didn't lose too much progress. We want to get this bus stop here, right? That's the main thing. Bus platform, a big bus platform. This one's the big one. And it's got 1 entrance, which is really nice. I would prefer 1 entrance here. I would need to get rid of this. I would need to get rid of that water station there. I could move it like right over here. Is that correct in my thinking? Can I move you to here? Can't build due to infrastructure. I could probably do this, right? Okay, maybe we don't need the big boy. Let's get this bus platform. Even if it's 2, right? 1 in, 1 out. Can I flip you this way? Yeah, there you go. All right, this would be a better bus platform, I think, for us. We would do this right here. And we would just kind of link up to those 2 roads right there. That's actually perfect. All right, let's go with that. Let's get... Do we want to go with asphalt footpaths for this? Let's just go with this. All right, so we're going to get this connected to here. Actually, can I get you there and you there? This guy can just go right here. Can you go there? Infrastructure in the way. It's not playing nice. All right, I like that. Let's go into right there. The hospital goes there. Very nice. That can go there. We can go something like this. Let's go with that. Okay. All right. So this bus platform is pretty much, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and approve all of that and get our build. This is number 1 priority, high priority, and unpause, get to work. All right. We should be good here. Let's speed things up a little bit. Workforce, all of that. What we don't have is a roller, right? We don't have a roller and we don't have a paver anymore. Ever since our little situation here messed up, I think we can just buy some and have it here. So we need a paver. Oh, that's a lot of money. And we need a roller, right? If we want to start doing asphalt paving in a little while. All right, let's speed things up here because I want to get this done. This needs to get done. There you go. Our population is stable at 986. That's very good, very good. All right, we can now get the roads built. Why don't we go ahead and pave or gravel road all of this here? Let's go ahead and do that because we're already here, right? They're already putting into work. This should probably get gravelled up as well as all of this and all of this. Yes, beautiful. All right. And go. Hopefully this doesn't lose us, all this population. This bus stations here is going to be really good for us. Okay. And then that station up there is going to be replaced and turned into a bus end station. There's our population. It's climbing. It's looking good. It's looking good. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Okay, this simulation speed is really, oh, we're losing people. What's going on? What's going on? No workers can get to work because all kindergartens are inaccessible. All right, we need to turn you back on. Okay, unable to get food, unable to get meat. Why? Because road. Because This needs more population or more workers. All good. All good. We can fix that, right? We can fix that. Number of shoppers, etc. People can, oh my God, look at that line. Number of shoppers at the front of the location. Yeah, I think this bus stop needs to go. Can't demolish building. There are still some vehicles or mechanisms inside. Okay, that's fine. Just get out of there. Get these things built, guys. Come on. Can I get you to go home? Also, how much more work does this need here? I hope it's not much more. This says it's not accessible, but you are accessible. Let's cancel that. All right, we'll cancel that. We'll fix that in a second. Can we just do? No, nothing. You can't do that. All right, we're not going to connect it then. Maybe just connect it from here to there. And you can go from here to there. Confirm. Mistakes are being made here. Can I just plow through this? What is missing? Unable to get food. There is food. There is food. These guys up here can't get food. But you can. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Missing gravel. Are we really again? Are we out of gravel again here? We are. Ah, come on, guys. Just grab it from there. I really need to pay attention to these minor things here because this is starting to become a problem. Also, none of this stuff here is working. There's a bunch of quarried stone and everything, but we can't get the workers to do their things. Let's hope we don't kill any more of our people. Yeah, the gravel is the only thing that's holding us back here for this bus station. No power means no money. Can we take out another loan? We take out another loan. Maximum amount you can borrow now. All right, well then let's take the 2 million on 2 years. If we can borrow 2 million, I'll take 2 million. Are we paying back our current loans? Oh no, that's US dollars. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, all right. Can I take the 800 here on rubles? Borrow. Yeesh, yikes, we paid back 1 million here already. All right, it needs to happen, right? It needs to happen. All right, let's try again. Citizens' happiness is low, but we can get things done. Come on, we can get this stuff done. We just need to get that bus stop out of the way. I think that is the bane of this playthrough, is that little bus stop down here. As soon as we can get it out, I think it's going to solve all of our issues. Come on, get it out. There you go. Okay. All right. So, bus stop, demolish, road, construct, build. And I think that's it. Can I cancel this path? Connect you to there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just upgrade this. Done. All right. Get her done. Get her done. This shouldn't take that long. This needs to be approved so that it can be built, and then we should be okay. All right, we got our bus stop here, finally. Let's go ahead and demolish this one right here. All right, that was kind of hasty of me there. I don't know if I should have done that, but so quickly without looking at things. But I think that we can go ahead and do the following. All of this can go away. We can get rid of this road. All right, rid of this. There we go. Okay, now we're going to get a bus end station here, right? That's what we need, an end station. So bus stop, where are the end stations? Depots. Here we go, bus end station large. I don't think we need a big end station. Small road vehicles depot. All right, so we just need this small end station here. And we're going to plug it in right here, I guess. That should work. Get her done. Let's go. Let's go, guys. All right. Are we getting gravel here again? No. No, because we have no workers yet. But everyone should be able to access this bus station here, right? Yeah. What the light blue means, but I think it's just upgrading those things, right? Yeah, it is. All right, no big deal. We're not getting workers here. We're getting workers here. I want to get to my buses if possible. I need to look at my line. I need to look at the Cambridge bus stop. Can I get my buses, please? List of lines, filter type for passengers. Construction is not assigned to construction office because this road still needs to be built. All right. I think we're in a better position here. These buses don't know where to go right now because they don't have another stop. I'm going to send you home. Come over here. I'm going to send you home. I'm going to send my other buses home. Where are you? You can go home as well. And the Cambridge bus line, cancel, go to depot. This line here, go to home. Sorry, right here. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, I want to get rid of this line, if possible. How do I get rid of it? You can sell the vehicles or something? No, it's not letting me do that. All right. I guess we just create a new line. This custom line here is going to be main bus line, confirm. All right. We're going to add this stop to this stop to this stop. And that should be good. Confirm. Now I want to get my buses. All right, we're going to select, close this. Give me the main bus line. Set line to vehicle 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and start your routes. We'll just add it in a bit. Now, do we have another bus? I think that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. So distribution situation. I think you guys need to come over here and bring the things that are needed, right? You need to bring here whatever these guys need, which is plastics, mechanical composition, electronic components, electronics, and fabric. Oh, this is just for steel and aluminum. Let me deal. That's just for steel and aluminum. Then it's fine. We're going to just get that out of there, right? You just need electronics, steel, and aluminum. All right, let's get a little warehouse in. That was a complete oversight here. Let's get a small warehouse. This tiny one should be fine. And we can fit you in right here. Let's go with this. You don't need anything else except power. All right, good. Now, distribution, factory connection, foam, and then road connection, foam. Confirm. And factory connection. Confirm. All right, good. I don't know what these guys are doing here, though. Like, what is your need? Or what do you do? All right. These guys are also all happy again. We lost a very large part of our population, which kind of sucks. I'd like to be able to see now what it is that we're doing. We're not going to buy any population. That's not going to happen. But everyone is happy. Everyone is happy except for these guys. Why? Because they're not able to get food. Why? There's plenty of room at this store here. No meat, no food, no church. You don't need anything here, right? No waste issues, no water issues. What is the problem then? Why are you being so silly here? Also, can I get a path from here to there, and then from here to there? There you go. All right. Yeah, there you go. I'm happy with all of this. What are you signaling here? You're not signaling anything. We have production of clothes. Are we selling clothes? No. Well, we turned a profit last month. We got 13,000 rubles here from exporting, which is really nice. Where do we, populations, economy and trade, right? So what did we sell that made us all that money? I want to see the last month. So last month, what did we sell that made us that money? Soviet bloc import resources, 17K. Soviet bloc export resources, 31K. What did we export? 31,000 worth of clothing. That is absolutely massive. That is absolutely massive. We're doing well with that. I would like to probably get another factory going. Can we get more workers here? Because we need to bump this up. We need to bump this up. Let's see. Can we speed things up here a little bit just to get population up again? Population is going up. That's what I want to see. If we hit winter, are we still going down here? Yeah, no, last month we lost money, which is okay. We built this here, and what we want is we want to limit the amount here, so we want to get some stuff out of here. This doesn't need chemicals, just plastic, mechanical composition, electronic, and fabric. Some fabric, some not food, not alcohol, not clothes, electronical components, mechanical components, plastic, and electronics. No explosives. Good. Okay, so that is a warehouse ready for maintenance. Let's go ahead and assign you to here. Fill her up. And we don't need to have a warehouse, a full warehouse here. 200 tons of things. We don't need that. Are you not going to go? Are you not going to go deliver? Why are you not? Why are you not going anywhere? Oh, because you don't belong. Oats. No, these are the cupboard holes. So you're going to be delivering here. All right, there you go. Go pick up what I'm asking for. How are we doing over here? Number of students, number of all of that. That's fine. Workers waiting, not as much as I thought. Also, we have this bus end station, which is nice. We're going to add that to our route. List of lines, main bus line. We're going to add you. Bus line, add the stop right here. Okay, you're going to come here and you're going to wait. Also, this needs to be fueled, so we're going to add you to that. Your buses are going to refuel here. They're going to variable time, vehicle inside building, all good. Refueling distribution office. All right, you just went to get fuel, good. All right, good. We got a bus unloading, perfect. All right, so you're going to go from this main bus station. You're going to pick up all the workers here. You're going to drop them off at the next stop, which we just lost. Where's the route? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're not doing anything with anything over here just yet. These guys are stuck. What are you stuck on? What are you trying to go to right now? You're carrying concrete. You're also carrying concrete. Can I just tell you to go home? Oh, this guy was just refueling. So can I tell you to go home out here? We don't need to build any of this, not yet. None of that needs to happen. I think what we need to do is we need to start importing crops, start producing the, what's it called? Start producing the fabric with crops. And then stop buying fabric. That's what we need to do. But we need the workforce for that, and we don't have that. Our money situation is going down again because we don't have workers. Everyone's operating without issues. Everyone's happy. No real issues. We just need to populate. Okay. All right. Not much else for us to do here except for waiting. Do we have an extra bus anywhere that's not doing much? No, I think we're fine now. All right, this has a decent amount of things going on. You have also a decent amount of things. So that's all good. Vehicle repairs are good. Now we are spending money and not making that much money. What's going on with our exports? So yeah, like I said, we have the fabric, but we just don't have the workforce right now. Are we doing anything over here? Can I get you to stop? What are you doing? What are you doing here? You just came to unload at the heating plant instead of here. 0 workers, 0 profits. But that was because we spent a lot of things refilling this up, right? And all this stuff is expensive. So if we don't spend our monies right now, then we should be fine. All right. No one's complaining about anything, right? So then that means that we could speed things up a little bit at least until we run out of money. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll probably need to take out another loan here very shortly. Yeah, that's going to need to happen. We didn't make any money at all. Here we go. List of vehicles, list of trains, list of roads, show types. Okay, here's where we could look at all the buses. We have East Orange Bus, Cambridge Bus Stop. All right, that's not what we're looking for. We need to look at our economy again. We're going to need to take out another loan. Yeah, completely necessary. How many loans are we at right now? And why are we hemorrhaging so much money? What is going on? What are we spending so much money on? Economy. Import resources, right? For last month. Give me a month, last month. Soviet bloc importing. Electronics. Holy cow, that's expensive. And it's probably all going to here. Allow repair in building vehicles online. 21K in electronics. Are we really in need of that much electronics? Like, are the people going to complain for not having electronics? Can we bring that consumption down? Like, can we just stop flat out not importing electronics? Because that is a huge chunk of our money. What about imports? Exports. We didn't export anything. Just mixed waste. Last month. Mixed waste. Everyone can reach the factory if we just had more workers. Yeah, I doubt that not having these electronics here is going to be good for us. So I'm going to keep them for now. And then what I think that we should do is just hold off just a little bit more. We could also just import from here. What's the cost of electronics here? Oh, 2,000 per ton. And here? Also 2,000 per ton. And we have 3 million. So is it better for us to just go and say, okay, go pick up at the, we can just add a stop here, right? We could do that from here. You could just go pick up some stuff here if needed and say, I want you to load here as well. Whatever you need. Unload as well. If you want to sell fabric there, you can. Say unload clothing. And what do we have here? Where's the customs office? Here we go. Unload clothing as well. Okay. All right. Is that going to help us with the dollar imports and export? It might. Factory-wise, maximum production per day is 1.2 tons on 14 workers, maximum 80. Can I get you to import here? Or actually, can we remove the factory itself from receiving stuff? East Orange Distribution Office, remove. Yeah, okay, I think that works. That works. New vehicle type. A logger. An actual logger. But we have 0 workers. So, all good. You have 0 workers. Just so many passengers here. Not what are you guys? Where are you guys trying to go? Like, really, where are you trying to go? You just go hang out at the bus station and not go anywhere? All of your needs are met here. There's no reason for you to be at a bus station. 35 citizens unable to get food. Really? Why is food not being delivered? 0.68 tons of electronics. Discard cargo, please. Load up 100% food. Load up 53% food. Unload 100% at the grocery store. All right. Wow. I did not know that that was the thing. We have a 0% unemployment rate, which is not good. Making and selling electronics would be the goal, right? But what do we need for that sort of infrastructure? Like advanced industry, we would probably need engineering, electronics assembly hall, consumption at maximum production, electronic components, plastics, and mechanical components. Uranium conversion, electrical components factory, electronics, nuclear fuel, mechanical components, vehicle production line, railway production line. I really should start some sort of railway situation, but we don't have enough workers to cover basic needs. So we don't have enough workers to cover our industries. And that makes 100% sense, right? That makes sense. Zero unemployment. I don't want to import uneducated workers. We're hemorrhaging money. At least we didn't spend as much. We only spent 1K in November. So we're going to speed through this and see what happens. I'm looking at my population slowly increasing. That needs to happen. I just want to get through this winter without losing 100% of my population. See if we can make it to 1,000 here. We're still hemorrhaging money. Dollar dues are also going down. Oh, yeah. Not looking good. Jesus Christ. Why are you now? What is the problem here? Like, why are you guys not unloading 100% of your stuff at these locations? You're sitting here with beer and stuff and not unloading your goods. Vehicles unload cargo to buildings when building storages are filled to a lower percentage than this. All right, let's bring this down to 50%. Because I think that's that's probably the major issue here. Let's go 40%, actually. Let's go 40%. Let's clear your inventory. And let's clear your inventory. And then where's my other truck? You. Chemicals. Okay. That's fine. Do your chemical stuff. I just need to make sure that these guys move product. You. Why are you not moving? Working for distribution office. Come on. Are we getting food? Yes. All right, so no one's complaining here anymore, right? I hope not. 23 citizens unable to visit or get food. Do we need a bigger supermarket? Do we need to increase this capacity here? We don't want shoppers outside making lines, right? We don't want that. Without power, because we're without money. Holy. All right, well, that's another loan. We're just going into loan spiral unless we start exporting. Import resources, export resources, 6K. 6K worth of clothes. Absolutely nothing. If we are exporting goods, a bunch of steel. We want to look at last month, actually. So steel, last month we did not export anything. Oh, we did export actually some dollars. Yeah, we just have too much loans. I think that's what's eating up our profits right now too. So let's once again try and kill our population. As long as we can pay for power and things, I think we should be okay. But no, we're hemorrhaging money. 815. Oh man, I don't know what we can do to satisfy our needs now. We're not getting fabric either. Yeah. Discard this cargo, please. Discard that as well. All right. So what is it? Vehicles unload cargo to building when building storages are filled to a lower percentage than this. I want you to unload at 50%. Vehicles load cargo from buildings when building storages are filled to a bigger percentage than this. So it's not actually what we want, right? We want to unload 100%. Vehicles unload cargo to buildings when building storages are filled to a lower percentage than this. Yeah. We're not exporting anything yet because we don't have free workers. All right. Is it time for us to spend some money and invite some workers? Even if they're third world, I think we should. These are uneducated workers. Can these workers work at these factories, or do they need to be educated? Also, this is missing fabric, which is not good. Load, unload. Oh. Whoops. We do want to unload there, as well as load. All right. Good. I'm just going to get some fabric so we can produce some clothes then. That was my mistake there. All right. So again, Do we want to just go ahead and buy some immigrants here so that we can get some industries going, right? I think we do. I think we want to get some able-bodied workers. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Lots of workers standing around or get picked up, taken to industry. Let's hope that they get some work done. Did you not drop off workers here? You dropped off a bunch of workers here probably, right? Holy, they're going in here. Students waiting for professors. Professors will arrive. I think we need educated people. All right, please. Some professors show up. I need you to show up. This is very expensive. No, there are no professors. All right. Do we have industry at least here? We have some workers. Building is on fire. Oh boy. All right. Solved that situation. That was a quick little fire that we solved there. Is our production going at all? It is. We got fabric, we got clothes. We can start selling some of this now. 10 tons here. You're going to pick up, how much are you going to pick up here? You just dropped off a bunch of fabric. Can you pick up the clothes as well? There's 9 tons here. Or do you just not grab your capacity? Where'd you go? You went to refuel, actually. All right. That's very ridiculous. Let's start teaching government loyalty here. Oh, actually, no, we don't need that. All right. All right. I guess we can just, all we can do is wait here. Our money is also pretty much gone again. We're not selling the prefab panels anymore because this industry, well, we do have workers there and we don't have any workers here, but are you carrying any workers? No. Okay. All right. I mean, should we be selling quarried stone? Is that something that we could sell? Gravel. Quarried stone for 5p. We could be doing that. Oh. Then why don't we do that? All right, these guys are not doing much here. Let's get a route here. Let's get a route here. We're going to pause here. We're going to do a route. New. We're going to rename this. Quarried stone export. Save. Confirm. We're going to say you're going to come here and you're going to load and then you're going to come and sell here and you're going to load here and then you're going to go unload at Windsor. Confirm. And we're going to apply this to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Get to work. Let's see how fast we can recoup some money here. Because my understanding is that this operates with the mechanisms here, and it doesn't need workers to fulfill. It does not need workers to load up. It can do it. Okay, good. Good. We're going to be making some money here. I just want to be in the positives here. I think a couple of truckloads at, how much are we carrying here? 25 tons, 100 tons, 4 trucks, 100 tons is 50. What's it going to be? 50, right? Because these are 5. We can just get 5 per quarried stone. It could be 500. And so it's not as much, but something is something, right? Now, how many loads can they do in a month? That would be my question. And would we be spending more on fuel for the trucks than what we're making? We're spending a lot. We are. But we can definitely do something. 18 tons of clothes here, which is good. That is really good. We're putting work now with 1,100 workers. Can you keep up the trucks going back and forth? I could probably pave this road for faster transport. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think I just messed up here because they need the gravel. There you go. Let's see if we can. That's all set. Oh, out of money. All right. Another loan is in another loan. 600 this time. Take it. It is communism after all. There we go. Pay all that, please. Do it, do it, do it. Holy, we just spent so much money doing this. What is taking so long for these guys to deliver here? Come on. Oh, oh my God, that was so expensive. Such a huge mistake. Come on, finish it. There you go. All right. There you go. All right. Let's start making some money. We're going to need to take another loan here. Oh boy. Okay. That was another 500,000. Borrow another 620. Oh, we're never gonna repay our loans here. Let's see. Are we importing anything? Please let it be positive. Please let it be positive this month. Come on. Another 5K there. No, not even close. No wonder our money's just disappearing. We're positive now. All right, we're in the green. That's fine. What are we moving? We should be moving more clothing, right? That's what's happening here. We should be moving more clothing. Like this truck is out here doing so much work. So can I get a truck here? Value, personal car bulldozer, road crane. I need a covered hull. Here we go. Can I get this guy? Big boy, 7K. All right, we're going to create a line. This is going to be called clothing export. Confirm. You're going to go save. You're going to go from this warehouse to the customs. And you are going to load at the warehouse. Unload. Why don't you let me specify what it is that I need to unload here? Oh, because I don't have a truck selected yet. So that's the problem. All right. This is the guy. I'm going to add this line here. Clothing export. Save. Boom. Your job is to load clothing. Unload clothing. Start. Now, your capacity is only 4 tons of clothes? No way, that's only 4 tons. Can I replace this vehicle with another vehicle that can carry more? Closed hull. Covered hull. Capacity. Okay, clothing 6.5 tons. That's the biggest capacity. All right, this should help us with making it net positive now, right? Oh, yes. Oh, that feels so good to be positive here. How are we doing for quarried stone? How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Yeah, actually, fine. We're keeping up. We're keeping up. We could actually probably do more. So quarried stone export. Can I look at your line here? Line spacing is disabled. Good. I don't want that. Main bus line spacing is not supported. That's fine. East Orange warehouse, local customs. I don't know what this is doing. Did I not assign that to this vehicle? Why is this line here? Can I just delete this line? Well, I want to assign this line to that truck. Can we do that? Loading export. What is going on here? Hold on. Clothing export has 0 vehicles on the line. All right, let's just delete that. And let's go with this line here. This is the one we're going to rename. Clothing export. Save. All right. So close windows without accept changes. East Orange warehouse. Close windows without accept changes. No, I want to save. There you go. Can I increase production here? We could. I'm sorry, my friend. Why are you only carrying 0.36 tons of clothing here? Oh, you should be at 0%, right? Is that how that should work? Are you not moving clothing to here because it's no longer at 0%? Yeah, all right. So that's the case here. But you should be loading a full truckload, not 45. You should be loading 4.5 tons of clothing. No, stop. Stop. That's wrong. You should not load. You should not have all of this. Can you go back and load up? Advanced setup. Carry only this resource. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. Reset resource settings. Forbid this resource. All right, there you go. This guy's sorted. He solely should be exporting clothing. That's solved. Let's see what happens now. 47K. I mean, we're kind of keeping up. How much clothing do we have here again? We still have 32K. So we need to move a little bit faster. We need another truck. Did you not sell everything at the Windsor Customs House? Do not load anything unless it's fabric at the Windsor. And I want you to unload all the clothes. Only. Wait until unloaded. Wait until loaded. Okay, so you can pick up fabric at the customs. You need to also have advanced setup here. You need to also export fabric. Right? So fabric as well as clothing. Both. 4.5 tons of that. 4.5 tons of 6.3 tons of fabric. That's all good. Okay. Picks up fabric. Right? Picks up fabric. I need you to not go there. I need you to not get clothing. East Orange Warehouse. All right. Okay. Okay. You have too much fabric on you now. I need you to unload at the warehouse. I need you to unload fabric and load clothes. That's the missing link there. Unload fabric. Load clothing. East Orange Warehouse. Customs Warehouse. You're going to load fabric. Unload clothes. Our money is gone. Another loan. No big deal. Truck. Loading fabric. Unloading clothing. This is a logistical nightmare. How's our quarry exporting? Actually good. Actually, we can add a bunch of more trucks. We can add more trucks. Can I just replace vehicle? No. I want to just copy and buy more trucks. I want to buy more dumpers. Show all. I should probably start getting a train running instead. I should absolutely be getting a train running instead. Because I could move 100 tons of material here very quickly. Stopped production. What stopped production? The heating plant, because temperature is fine, right? Or is it because we don't have any coal? Nope, it's actually fine. All right, so how are we doing here? We still have 34 tons of clothing. This guy here, coming back with fabric. I should really be buying crops instead of fabric, but here we are, right? Here we are. Current value of cargo, 7K. Hey, we're net positive now. Can I get an American car here? Can I get an American bus, covered haul, open haul? No, that's not it. Personal car, excavator, fire truck, harvesting, refrigeration. Oil tank. No. It's going to be this, and it's going to be a dumper, and it's going to be total capacity. This big boy. So we can get, oh man, they're so expensive. 25 tons versus 12 tons. All right, let's get 4 more. 100K. Look at that. Look at the traffic that's going to generate. It's going to be insane. It's going to be massive. I'm afraid of getting started on a rail network here, but I know that I'm going to have to do it. And then we're just going to select this quarry zone, and we're going to apply it to the trucks once they reach their destination. I think we also need probably like a gas station or something. What I probably should be getting is like a distribution office. Also good that we're selling boards again. Ooh, yikes. Yeah. We're negative because we bought those vehicles. Otherwise, we would be positive here. As you can see, 20K positive there. Importing 31K, exporting 50K. So we're good. We're good. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Go. Get to work. Get to work. Traffic's about to be insane. Let's see if we can offset with these trucks. Probably not. What we do need is probably another big haul, because we got 26 tons of stuff here. Let me see. Can I cover W50 covered? Can I get an American car? Can I get an American big boy truck covered haul? So it's 8 tons for 21K. I think that's worth it. We could probably do 2, right? And we're going to select you, and we're going to copy. And where are my vehicles? Here we go. Boom, boom. Select. Yeah, these guys are going to move a lot of material now. We just need to produce a lot more. Oh, why aren't you guys starting your routes? There you go. All right. How is our money-making machines looking? 76K last month and a 44K import. We did buy those vehicles, so that put us negative 63. Looking good now. We're green. We're going to stay in green. I promise. We're going to stay green. Also, our population seems to be at 1,300. Do we have room for more people? We do have room for people. So that's good. I like to see that. I'd like to see more production of our factory here. Okay, what's the storage amount? Okay, we're falling low. We also don't have unemployed workers. So I think we should get to a point where we have some unemployed workers before adding another factory. Look at all that fabric. Beautiful. Okay. I think a single one of these big ones, this is a, what is that? Yeah, that's a 18-wheeler. 7 tons of fabric and no clothes. All right, so now you're going to be stuck here until you fill up or consume all of that fabric. Yeah, that's way too much fabric. East Orange Warehouse. I don't want you unloading clothing. Why are you set to unload clothing at the warehouse? Unload fabric. Load clothing. At the customs. Load fabric. All right, hold on. Clothing export line. Close. Clothing export line. At the customs house, load 50%. Well, these guys are going to stay here until you get a full truckload, right? Or until you can unload your fabric. I think we're good with one of those big boy truck for now. Yeah, so you're not going to load clothes until you unload your fabric. No, I guess not. It's fine. All right, we're chilling. Also, we just got a notification here of a new vehicle type. A Mark P dumper. Been released onto the market, available for purchase using dollars. Ooh. All right, what's the capacity of that Mark P dumper? 12 tons. It's nothing. Dumper. 12 tons is nothing. These big boys are 25. All right, how's the exporting going? It's going. Let's speed things up here. Let's see how November treats. We're not buying any vehicles or anything like that. 25K, and we're positive. Population-wise, we're still going up, which is nice. Unemployment rate is still 0%. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's happy. That's what I like to see. Also, what happened there? Why did we just import so much material? That was a big purchase of something. And negative 16. That's not good. What did we just buy? What ate our profits there? Economy trade. Import resources. Last month. What the heck did we buy? 19K worth of fuel. Holy. Well, that's not good. These trucks are now eating our fuel. Exporting wise, 14K worth of clothing. 600 tons worth of quarried stone for 2K. Yeah. All right, that's not worth the fuel cost that we're inquiring right now. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. I learned my lesson. Let's not export anything with trucks. Not going to happen again. I'm going to end the episode here just because it's been a long one. And if I just keep going, I'm just going to keep going. And I think that we need to stop. We need to reflect on all of this, read some comments, get some more tips from you guys. Thank you so much for those tips that you have been leaving on the comments. Really helpful, super helpful. I'm reading all of them. I promise. Even if I don't respond, I'm reading all of them. And it's a lot to take in, but I pick up bits and pieces here and there, and it helps a lot. We are in the hole here when it comes to paying back our loans, but I think eventually we're going to be fine. You get the point, right? How's this doing? 0 clothing. Even though we have a bunch of workers here, 0 clothing. We're selling it all very fast. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.